TBT.
So that's final.
That's final.
It was a bunch of people going.
Well, not final. It's final, but not final.
Okay.
Not final. So it's a lot of stuff going on.
Okay.
So with Anita Baker, she says that Babyface's fans harassed her so much. Well, remember that day when it's been happened a couple of days, they said, where they've been late starting the shows.
Yeah.
And Babyface opens for her.
Yeah.
And so because they're late, they got to get out of that venue at a certain time. So they either had to cut his whole show or cut songs out of his show.
They're late because what?
We don't know. Different reasons, maybe. I don't know.
If it's not her fault.
But even if it is her fault, it doesn't. She's a headliner. But the thing is that people that's coming to see Babyface were hitting her up in Twitter and Instagram and stuff. And she said, I'm done. Anita Baker is at her age now where she's like, I don't need this. No mess. I don't need this. I'm Anita Baker.
So long.
Right.
I'm missing you, baby.
Anita Baker is like, I'm done. I've had it with you guys.
Yes.
She goes off on his fans on Twitter or just let's look at
one of those platforms.
It says Anita Baker. This is Billboard. Anita Baker has had it after going on a tweet spree over the past few days, decrying that harassment she has been receiving from Babyface fans. The Caught Up in the Rapture singer announced on Tuesday morning.
No, they didn't say the Caught Up in the Rapture singer.
That she's done with it. Now, this is what she said.
Okay.
After silently enduring cyberbullying and verbal abuse and threats of violence from the fan base of our special guest supporting act. She kept saying that throughout the thing. They kept saying he was co-headlining. She wanted to be clear. He is not co-headlining.
Wow.
He is a special guest and supporting act.
Wow.
Which means if we're late, he's getting cut.
But you know what? He's just as big.
Oh, well, but listen. Okay, well, let's keep going.
That's a hard
In the
one.
interest of personal safety, she said, I will continue the Songstress tour alone. Appropriate refunds will be made and the blessings. Baker wrote alongside a new tour poster that doesn't feature her former opener's name.
How would they give a refund for that? Because that's
people who say
price.
No,
for all of
them. If
them.
you bought tickets for Anita Baker's tour, but you really wanted to go see Babyface, you could get a refund.
Oh.
Some people buy tickets, but they really going to see the other acts.
Will they hurt her feelings if a lot of people pull out?
I can tell you right now, and I'll keep on reading what she said. If we bought tickets to Anita Baker and Babyface was no longer, wouldn't mean one mean thing to me. For us.
Okay.
Now, people that's going for him, that's a different story.
Yeah.
But who goes to an Anita Baker tour to see Babyface? That don't make sense to me.
And that's always been
you can see him in other stuff.
And that's always been an issue for me for concerts when they have more than one artist.
Yes.
And you're like, I don't really like that artist. I'm going to sit here until my artist come on.
Yes. Well, they said that Babyface is saddened by what's going on because he is a fan of Anita Baker.
And the fact that his fans is acting crazy, causing this.
Man, these fans are ridiculous.
Y'all, and back in the day, was it that bad? No, because
social
media.
You can have access to them now a lot more than back then.
And they can threaten you on social media, stand in your house, do crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Wow.
You have to take star tours to try to see if you can get a glimpse of a celebrity.
Yeah.
Now you see them all the time. In a statement, Babyface that said that he's sad and that he's no longer on the tour. It's unfortunate and disheartening to see how things have played out via social media. I told you offline, I think he seems like he's a kind person. So he seemed like this would, He said, while I was looking forward to the rest of the dates, I have nothing but love and respect for Anita. And I wish her the best. See, he's not going to come out and say nothing about her.
Right.
But she said stuff. She went on.
Why
now,
Anita
has
nothing to do with him.
That's what I'm saying.
Those are his fans.
This is what I'm saying. Anita gets too much of the diva.
Like Shaka Khan got in trouble and Stephanie Mills got in trouble with their big mouths.
That's what I'm saying. Anita went too far.
Okay.
She should have just ended that tweet right there.
Thank you, baby.
I'm being bullied.
Maybe next time
we'll
get together.
So it says, let's see. She went on to say, I'll paraphrase it. I'm not going to read all of it. She said that his fans are bullies or whatever, and she went on to talk about them, of course.
Okay.
Then she said, and by the way, he don't like Beyonce.
She did a Stephanie Mills move. They make a comment that's not necessary.
So she's trying to get the Beehive to go after Babyface. And I guess she was trying to say, you know what? Let's get into Anita's head for a minute. Maybe because people say Beyonce's fans are the worst, like they're the Beehive. She's trying to say, you guys are worse than the Beehive, and he don't even like Beyonce. Maybe that's why she didn't have to say that, though.
No.
She didn't have to say that.
She had no leg to stand on to make that comment. That has nothing to do with his fans.
Then she said, they answered her back and attacked her for getting rid of him. She said, dearest ones, you are not privy to the contracts. Yes, Babyface is special guest supporting act on my tour. Because they were saying he's not a guest. He's a headliner. She said, y'all don't see the contracts. He's a guest. She's answering him back. Them back. She said, this false narrative of a co-headliner is creating unrealistic expectations and aggressions from his fans towards me. He should tell you guys the truth. So I think that's why she mad at him, because he's not saying nothing. And that's when she came back and said, by the way, he don't even like Beyonce. Just so y'all know.
That's just wrong.
I know.
Why would you say that? So now she's showing her lack of integrity. Well,
on the Breakfast Club, they talked about it today. And Charlamagne brought up the fact, and I forgot this. Stephanie Mills was on the Breakfast Club.
Right, remember?
And Charlamagne asked her, do you take either criticism or correct from other female? And then she was like, not everybody. And then he said, well, what about Patti LaBelle? She said, oh, yeah. She said, and he was naming, and she said, oh, yes. Diana Ross, yes. Okay. He said Anita Baker, and she was like,
she didn't say nothing.
And he said, you got beef with Anita Baker? She said, no. He said, your face, Stephanie. He said, your face.
But she's not the only one.
You can't hide your face, Stephanie.
She's not the only one that has made
She said, I'm not saying anything negative about, I love Anita. She said, let me tell you, I love Anita Baker. I'm paraphrasing. Anita Baker is a whatever, icon.
Diva,
I love Anita Baker. I would never say anything negative. He said, but your face said it. When I said her name, you made a face.
Yeah, you didn't even keep a straight face.
So that tells me maybe she does have beef with people in the industry. But I heard she was a little hard to deal with.
But she shouldn't be, because to be honest, there's no artist, because they would say Aretha Franklin wasn't. You kind of expect Aretha, because she's the queen of soul. She's a musician.
Anita Baker's not Aretha Franklin.
She's not Aretha Franklin level to be like she is.
Yeah.
I love you, boo. I'm missing you, baby.
Why is she on social media anyway? Why is she on social media?
I don't know. Why you yapping your mouth? I know you're an older woman now. You think as you get older, you don't talk as much.
She shouldn't be on social media, because people live to bully you and cyber bully you on social media. Yes. We get negative comments. Right. You can't be on social media and have a thin skin because you'll try to answer everybody back or whatever, because our channel isn't as big as it needs to be. I sometimes answer back because the dummies don't understand that that's engagement. Okay. The computer sees it as engagement. It doesn't care whether it's a positive or negative comment. Right. It's seeing that people are saying something on your video. So the computer is an AI. He's like, oh, let me push this video out more. Yes. So I push them to say
a lot of people replying.
So sometimes I'll say something just to make you say something back.
Oh.
But she don't have to do that. She Anita Baker.
You need to go back to that song you sang with the whinings.
Which one?
Ain't no need to worry what tomorrow's gonna bring. It'll be all over in the morning. Go back home, honey.
We have to understand, and you said us. If I was buying a ticket to an Anita Baker concert and Babyface was on the thing, I wouldn't give two rats if he was gone. I'm not going to see Babyface.
But these are probably people that don't really care about her.
But Charlamagne had a good point, because Envy was saying Babyface has a lot of fans. No, he doesn't. Babyface produces and writes for a lot of people.
Right.
I'm going to see Toni Braxton sing Babyface
but
song.
You know what?
Not see Babyface.
No, but in all reality, when I sat and watched the first verses, Babyface is one of those producers that is well known.
Oh yeah,
even more so than his singing. Yeah, himself.
but we said concert. Do I want to go see him in a concert?
I know. I'm just saying the name Babyface.
Right.
Sometimes people get it mixed, twisted.
Yeah.
He's a good whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever you call them,
producer,
like producer,
writer,
and that name is big along with TLC and all of them. People are like, I'm going to the concert. I'm going to his concert. Ooh. You got to remember, he don't have a big repertoire of songs. To be like, oh, I got to hear him.
Right.
But I don't know.
But I'm saying Babyface, if Babyface had a concert and people he wrote for came out, I would love that concert.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. TLC and like you said, and Toni Braxton and all of them. Okay. But I don't care about seeing him.
No. But it's funny how the few fans stirred her up.
But she's right. For me to go through all of this for Babyface, he got to go. If you're going to be terrorizing me for Babyface, it's not like she's on tour. That's who could she be on tour with that she may take it? Because people will be like, I'm coming to see them too. Not just you, Anita.
I was surprised that they even came together as
I agree.
She could have had another artist that's not as big
right
to be an opening act.
Maybe Stephanie Mills or Patti LaBelle or somebody. People would say
Patti would open.
No, I'm just saying not open, cold headline.
And she probably wouldn't let it co-headline.
No, she wouldn't.
She seemed like such a diva.
Yeah, she wouldn't.
She wouldn't want to co-headline with nobody.
Maybe
she just be by herself.
A man like Babyface. She need to be by herself. Anthony Hamilton.
He's in concert.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Okay.
Now, if she had Anthony Hamilton and she was cutting his songs and taking him out, I could see people saying, I'm not coming to see you. I'm coming to see Anthony Hamilton. I'm younger. I don't even really, I like Anita Baker, but we young. We like Anthony Hamilton.
I'm surprised that another older person wasn't put with her where they would know the songs all together.
I don't know.
When you put an older guy,
I guess.
like a Peabo Bryson or something.
Oh, okay. You mean a singer.
An old school singer that's like her age and that time frame.
Yeah.
Where people go.
Anita cut Peabo. You know that. She'd be like, get out of here, people. I'm Anita Baker.
She's just such a diva. Be by yourself then, queen.
Yeah. So, but she can be by herself.
Yes.
What does she need Babyface for?
That's why I thought she had I'm surprised she had another name.
She doesn't need anybody else.
Be an opening act for her. And then even, we're starting to see your lack of integrity. You didn't have to belittle him as far as being a headline, not the headliner.
But she said the contract said he's not a co-headliner.
I know. I'm just saying she didn't have to say that.
But if the fans are saying that, she's right.
But I don't think she needed to throw shade at all.
She don't need to
say that I decided that he won't be in a concert anymore with me. You don't even need to go in detail.
She didn't need to go on social media, period.
You're too
that
old for that.
That should have been her publicist or something.
That sounds like my mama going on social media.
Yeah.
You too old for that.
Yeah.
Have some dignity.
But we still love Anita Baker.
Yeah, we're gonna always love her because she's in a lane by herself.
So just watch it, buddy. Just tell her, watch how you talk about Miss Baker.
Caught up in the rapture of love. Nothing. You know what?
I was going through a divorce when her album came out, and I'm gonna tell you right now. Hold on.
Go ahead.
I was going through a divorce when her album came out. Her album pulled me through.
But here's
watch how you talk about Anita Baker.
But here's the thing: we both learned when we did verses with her and the person I had to go with her against her.
Who did you have?
You cracked. I had her, and the person you had. I can't remember what singer you had.
Let us know if y'all remember. Braxton. Go back. I think it was Toni.
Toni has more hits.
Go back. Hold on.
In different albums, she has one album.
Go back and
that is her major. Like Prince.
Go back and look at our verses. Let us know if y'all want us to start doing that again. Because Lenora was saying she didn't think y'all want us to do it.
We have to do everything a cappella because of the licensing.
Go back and look. I have a playlist, I think, of our verses.
But you cracked on me when I brought her as my singer, and she went against.
I didn't crack on you.
No, you.
I wanted Anita Baker. Remember, I kept singing the song, and I had Toni Braxton.
But she was she fits the category like Prince.
No, but you gave.
It's only 1 or 2 albums. That's her. Right. She don't have more than 1 or 2 albums. No. That Rapture album. Lauryn Hill. Rapture album. All the songs. That's like Lauryn Hill.
That's like Lauryn Hill. No, but you.
I didn't know Toni Braxton. I couldn't do Toni Braxton.
Well, let's be clear. I wanted Anita Baker, and you said you couldn't do Toni Braxton.
I don't know Toni Braxton songs like that.
But hold on, you said I cracked. No, I want to be clear.
Well, I'm just saying. Okay, you're right.
I wanted Anita Baker.
You wanted Anita as well.
Yes, and I ended up singing all the songs.
Rapture of love.
Yes. Thank you.
I won't be neglected. I won't be denied the pleasure of your kisses, the pleasure of your smile. I think you take for granted. I'll always be here just because I love you. And doesn't mean it won't disappear. Been so long.
She don't need no dang on Babyface.
Oh, yes, memory. Once upon a time, just let somebody love you. I just don't know why. Whenever I get close to you, you wanna hide. Been so long, I'm missing you, baby.
Forget it.
Okay.
She don't need no daggone Babyface.
Come on back, won't you come on home? See about me. Ooh, see about me. Okay. Baby, a sweet baby, a swoon. Get out of here. Sorry, Babyface.
Thank you. Ain't nobody taking no tickets back. And they sitting up in here, you get rid of Babyface.
We don't like
you. Like, get out of here. I don't need no Babyface.
You're the reason why he can only do 3 songs and not 6.
Who wants to come hear him do 8 songs and her do 6?
I know.
I want to come hear her.
But she didn't have to make that comment about Beyonce.
She didn't have to do that.
Him not liking Beyonce. Now she's sicking those Beyonce fans on him. They may take his life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anita Baker's like how we was talking about put your salvation on the shelf.
Yes.
You got to put what you think about her on the shelf for a second.
Yeah.
And go into the concert, enjoy the concert. Yeah. Then you leave and say that was wrong, Anita.
That was wrong, Anita, what you did. Okay.
But while I'm in the concert, that's it. Okay. She's Anita Baker.
Okay.
She don't need nobody else. Okay. So that was her. All right. The next biggest.
Oh no, mine.
Oh, do yours.
Okay.
What's your story?
You know what? On the View, they